Hello,
Hello.
writing buddies.
Hello. Good morning to you.
Why did that just get me like, hello, my darling, hello, my baby? Like,
Hello, my ragtime gal.
it started me on a course in my head that I knew if I didn't say it out loud, I was not going to stop, and it was going to be very distracting. Good morning, friends.
And that song also makes me think of the WB frog with his little like umbrella. Do you remember that?
Was
The
it an
WB.
umbrella?
He used to sing that. He had like an umbrella, and he'd be like, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling." Like on the
Why do I
commercial
still see it
break.
as like a yeah? Why do I still think it was a cane? It probably was an umbrella.
It could have been a cane.
No, my memory's awful. I don't know. I thought he had like a little top hat and a cane.
He could have.
I don't know.
I could have combined them in my head and made them into an umbrella. I don't know.
Listen, if anybody's going to remember something visual, it's you. It's not me. How is everybody doing this morning?
He had something in his hand that he did this with.
Yes, he did. I concur. I concur with that.
Where's everybody at?
Sleeping, out, doing stuff. It's okay. We still have to be here. We still have to get stuff done, so we can do it. Oh, goodness gracious. What are you working on this morning, madam?
So I forgot to put my brush back in my makeup thing. But I am working on my first draft, second draft, third draft. I don't know what to call it anymore. It's a draft, and it's
a draft.
I re-outlined and then rewrote the opening chapter, and so now I'm just moving on from there.
There you go. I will still be working on drafting book 3. You gotta watch the vlog next week. Things are happening. But I'm gonna be working on book 3 today, and hopefully knocking out some of like the more pivotal scenes. Look at me. I'm scene jumping. Who knew? Not me. That's where we're at.
Every book needs a different process, right? Every book you write.
Yep. So we're trying a new one. But it'll work. It'll be fine. So I'll be drafting today. But you are more than welcome to read, to do planning, to study, to watch TV. Just hang out with us. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
If it's morning
it's
for
morning
you.
Here. Sorry. It's
morning here.
Oh, sorry about that.
You've got this, Quinn. It's okay. Hi, Kate. The dance party is always a good idea. We appreciate that. You're very much. Good morning.
Welcome.
I'm very glad you're here. I love how many people use these after the fact too. It makes me happy.
I actually have before. Whenever I just need to sprint, I'll use them. And I was in it, and I still use it.
I still use it, yeah. No, it's been great, and I love getting the comments that they're like, I got this in the first sprint, this in the next sprint, and I'm like, oh,
that's very cute.
Thanks for hanging with us. I should be studying, but here I am. Listen, you can use these to study. I'm not telling you what to do, but you can use these for studying if you would like to. Finishing draft 0.5 of my horror novella. I'm intrigued. I love a good novella lately.
I love a good horror novella as well.
Yes, I love a good horror. But I also feel like right now with my drafting schedule, novellas are like the perfect amount of reading for me. Like I can still feel like I'm reading and I'm still engaged with like other people's literature, but I'm not
Peepers.
but I'm not away from my book for that long. I can't tell you how much of the Writing Hive outtakes are just me not being able to speak. So many of them are just me
Other
being
peepers.
completely other people's and it's just me.
Peepers is a totally different word than people, and it makes it turn into something totally different in my head. Other peepers, and I'm like, oh, what are they peeping at?
I know. I don't pretend to understand my brain. You just gotta roll with it. So, friends, we are going to get work done. If you're new here, hi, welcome. We're going to be doing 2 45-minute sprints because that's how we roll. If 45 minutes is intimidating to you, I totally get it. 45 minutes seems to be when we can like get into it, get into the flow, and then actually get some like serious wordage in. So if 45 is intimidating, do a 20, a 5-minute break and a 20. You know, you can set your own timers inside of there or just watch our timer and do however you prefer it. But we are long sprinters. That's how we are most productive. And I absolutely love how many people we have converted to the long sprint that recognize that they can really get into like the flow and keep it going. So if you get distracted by social media or your phone or other things, try putting them away. The sprint will be over sooner than you realize. It always is. And we can try to get some stuff in. If you're new, let us know what you're working on. Hi, Eileen. Novellas are my favorite length of stories lately.
Jesus Christ. I'm trying to clear my notification so that I wouldn't get distracted, and I opened it, and then she was like, hey, book talk.
I've been reading the Brandon Sanderson novellas for they're just out of shot. You can't see them. Haha, yes you can. For the Skyward and Starsight series over here, because book 3 is coming out, and I need it to read novellas apparently before the third one
Also
comes out.
pointed to mine note right there.
Oh yes, they are. So I need to catch up on some novella reading. Yes,
I need to read them. I know you read the first one. I need to read the first and the second.
I know. I'm sorry. We were buddy reading
Because I just got an
I'm
email.
not waiting.
I just got an email from Book Depository yesterday that said that my book has been released by the publisher and they're getting it ready for shipping. And I'm like, yes.
I know. I'm so ready to dive right in when it gets here. So I was like, I need to be fully prepared. So I think I'm only like 6% into the second novella. And then I think the third one you're supposed to read alongside the third book. The third novella
it doesn't come out until like December.
So then
the end
after,
of November. Yeah.
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
Study for one sprint
and there's a sneaky cat.
A sneaky snake. That sounds like a fantastic compromise. Yeah. All right. Karen. Thank you for
fantasy.
joining.
We love a good urban fantasy over here.
Yes, we do. I
guess I'm kind of technically kind of writing like a paranormal urban fantasy, right? Kind of, sort
of. Yes, because you're in a city setting. So
in a city setting, it's got the vamps and the witches, and it's a bit gritty. So
Yep, that's how that works. I am not. I'm writing a contemporary fantasy paranormal romance series.
Paranormal romance.
I got to get book 3 done so I can go back to book 2 and edit it. That thing. Which if you've read, no pressure, but if you've read this, I will be doing a live show tonight at 8:00 to talk to everybody who's read it so far, all the spoileries, everything about my characters, about the world. We're going to be talking about the book in detail if you want to join us.
Hello, Amy.
Good morning.
And if you do like if you haven't read it and you do like urban fantasy, I think that this is a good match for somebody that likes urban fantasy. It's not as gritty, it's not as like, city ish, but it does have a lot of it does have a lot of the same elements that urban fantasies have.
Yeah. My romance is not totally secondary. But Yes, I
There's some
agree.
schmextra time.
Or schmuck- I mean, there's usually smexy time in most urban fantasies. At least the urban fantasies that I've read always have smexy time. Usually
Yeah.
pretty raunchy sexy time in my urban fantasies. But that's okay. It's good. Still writing your fantasy story. Yay! I feel
Love a
like
good
people are still
fantasy.
just realizing that we're here. We're going to give you like a minute or two, and then we're going to jump into our first 45-minute sprints. We do long sprints. I'm very excited about it.
Long sprints.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the first
Dive
one. Like
in.
we used to do 30 minutes to warm up,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I feel like my brain finally engaged after like the first 15 minutes in the first sprint, and then it would just go too fast after that. I think switching it to 45 for both actually
Yeah.
works really well because after the 15 minutes when my brain engages, I have a full like 30 minutes to write.
To like really dive in. And I feel like
Mm-hmm.
we knew Amber and I write together very frequently, like every day, regardless of whether or not we're on here. And we knew that the 45-minute worked best for us, but we were worried that other people wouldn't like adapt and adopt the 45-minute sprint. So we always started with a 30-minute, and we're like, well, hopefully that won't like turn people off and they'll stick around for the 45. And then eventually the people that came every single week just got used to our 45s and really started to love the 45s. And then people that liked the 15-minute sprints or stuff like that either adapted our 45-minute sprints to fit them or just kind of like fell off. And then we just leaned into the 45 because
We leaned in hard.
we leaned in hard. It's just how we do. Oh, well, now I want to know what it is.
Typos in a smutty scene makes for a good time, a good laugh. As long as
It's
it
so
doesn't get
funny.
into the final copy and it's just for you to laugh at, it's great. We do loves the smexy smexy.
We do. We do.
Smoochy smooch. Yep.
All the smoochy smooch. I love that. Abandons his what?
Toe, favor of stripping off his belt and fumbling with his shirt buttons.
Not as yep.
I, you know, people have foot fetishes out there. I
That's
don't
amazing.
judge,
That is
but I'm assuming you
amazing.
didn't mean toe.
No, no. Yeah. I'm assuming it was top in favor of stripping off his belt. That's amazing though. I would like, could you imagine if somebody just abandons their toe? Like, nope, not for me. Not today.
They're like playing with their toe and they're like, you know what, I'm ready. That toe is enough.
Oh, tie. I think I meant tie. Got it. An early lunch, and then I might write if my kids will let me. I hope they do, Brenna. Hello. Boo. I thought you were calling me your boo. I'm at work, boo. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. And then I realized it was a period, not a comma. And I was like, okay, fine. Boo
Hi,
indeed.
Jessica. I'm sorry
Hi,
you're at
Jess.
work. I
Yeah.
am now off for the next 9 days, and I could not be more happy about it. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna get so much done. We'll actually see what I get done, but I'm gonna finish unpacking my house because I unpacked all this, and then like the rest of it's been kind of like slow. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna finish unpacking my house, and I'm gonna get the words in this draft. Bam.
Mm-hmm. I believe in you. I think you meant tie. I'm in tears. I mean, I love it. It happens. I don't know about you guys, but my Scrivener too has been like acting up and it's like putting in strange corrections. And I'm like, what are you doing? Thank you.
I think there's a setting that you can make it not do corrections at all and just leave it as it is. Because
I
then
needed
once
to
you
do
export it
corrections,
to
but not.
Word, you would be able to see, like, you'd be able to change those things that you messed up.
Yeah. I'm not.
Right there with you, Carolyn.
I'm jealous.
I'm
All right.
excited.
Who is ready to start the 45? I am. I'm ready to work. Are we feeling ready?
Sure.
Yes. Okay, dokes.
Let me
We're
get a
gonna
drink
start
of
a
my
45.
coffee.
We're gonna we're gonna mute ourselves. We'll probably put on some music. If you see me crying, it's because I'm listening to Adele, and we're just gonna write.
I need
Yeah.
to download her new album, but
Good luck.
I'm not I'm waiting until I need some time to cry. Like I have
Because you
time to
will.
cry.
Because you will. All right.
All
Here
right.
we go, friends. Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Yay. Oh my goodness. How'd we do?
I got 493 words.
Very nice.
It did take me some time to like dig back in.
Yeah.
So
That'll happen. That's cool. I'd started a scene yesterday, so I knew exactly where I was picking up. I like left myself off at a very strategic place so that I could just like jump right into writing. So I got 1,018 words.
nice.
I was ready.
Yeah, I left off at a place where I was able to finish the scene that I was working on the other day, but then when I got to the next scene, I was looking at my notes and I was like, okay, how do I want to do this? So I
Yeah.
spent some time like thinking about it, and then I finally started, and then I was like, no. And then I started again. I was like, yeah, that's it. Okay, let's go.
And now we move forward. I had, I think yesterday when we were writing, I got to the end of a chapter, and then I was like, I have to at least get like a little bit into the next one so that I was like prepared to just like keep going. So that was
So
good.
one thing I did realize about my characters, which I think makes it easier for me, is a lot of times when I'm writing characters, they always end up having like they think the way that I do at 38 or 30. Oh, I'm 30 now. So at 39, but they're younger than way younger than I am. So I'm like, oh, I don't know how. But then I realized, oh, they're around 25. My brother's 25. So they would have been born around the same year as him. So like at least I have a frame of reference that I know like how kind of like how he talks, how he acts, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that helps a little bit in building them a little more.
Yeah, it definitely would. Came to a realization with Jessica. She's on a PC version of Scrivener.
I think it still does it though. I think that it just doesn't automatically turn it on for them maybe.
Oh, well, I screenshot her my options, and she doesn't have them. Olivia, 603 words, and you joined at the 25-minute mark. That's amazing.
It's awesome.
Well done. Well done and welcome.
Awesome.
Fantastic. 897 words. Woo!
That's great. That's great.
597 is
Exactly.
amazing. That's great. Yeah.
Same with me. Like it takes me a while to warm up in the beginning of the day, which is why like Julie, if you guys had knew her like and talked to her outside of these sprints before the sprint, she's always like, I don't want to go in cold. I don't want to go in cold. Because she's the same way. It takes a while to warm up. She wants to warm up before she starts the sprint so that she could just hit the ground running during the sprint. But I apparently don't believe in that philosophy, and I just start cold every time.
I didn't warm up today. Usually I will, especially with the nighttime sprints. Like on Sunday night, I'll have already been writing throughout the day, so I'm definitely not going in cold. I know exactly where I'm going, but like my morning sprints, I just jump right in. But yeah, I get it. Which is why we do the 45, because by the time you warm up and you start getting into it, like the 45 allows you enough time to still
have a good sprint. Yeah.
Yeah, still get some stuff done. 323 and made kombucha. Look at you.
What flavor did you make, Elaine? We have different opinions on kombucha. Julie really likes it. I am not as much of a fan. And there's, if you go back and find, I think it was a highlights vlog, or was it a BEA vlog or ALA vlog? There's a vlog that is out there on Julie's channel that
I think
has
it's ALA.
We tried kombucha for the first time, and we did the thing where we were like,
I was like, oh, because the immediate is like, ugh, and then like, and then it's like good, and then yeah, I got used to it, and I really really like it. I like it.
I haven't found a flavor that I really love yet.
I don't think I found one that I really don't like. It's all, but I think it's just different brands, right? Like different like strengths of the.
I've
I
only
don't know.
tried the
Anyway,
one brand. You've tried different ones.
I've tried so many now.
I made my brother try it, and he wasn't also not a fan. He was like, "Oh, that's hate."
That's hate. That tastes like hate. No writing done. Was watching YouTube. Ate. Totally forgot the stream was going on in the background. You know,
I've done that
we're
before.
forgettable. It's okay. I'm glad you ate. I'm going to do that as soon as we're done here. Did a little work. Mostly sat here freezing my ass off. Oh no. Oh no.
Maybe get you a little. I
Space
have
heater.
a heating pad that's specifically for your feet. So it has like a little pocket that your feet go into. So you put it on the ground and you slide your feet into the pocket. Keeps your feet warm. It'll keep you warm just having your feet warm. I use it during the winter
space
while I'm
heater.
working. Those are a little dangerous. I can't have one of those. They freak me out. Don't they freak me out? But I can do the heating pad for the feet.
My neck is so out of whack. 365, a whole year's worth of words.
One word a year, and you did it in one sprint.
One word a day?
One word a day for a year. And you did it in one sprint.
One word a year. Could you imagine? How's your novel coming? Well, my word this year, we went pretty well.
You know what? It was an easy year. I only had to write 4. That's it.
It's great. My novel will be done never. Apple cherry.
I do like apple and I do like cherry, so that is an interesting combination.
You do like cherry. I'm not a fan of the cherry.
I love cherry flavored stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
I plugged my headset in to charge a bit. Forgot I could figure out why I couldn't hear y'all. New JR award I unboxed last night. Very good. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I read J.R. Ward back in the day, man, when like that urban fantasy paranormal romance was at its peak. I read some J.R. Ward. It was really good.
I love it. I've tried a few, but I'm picky. I'm not.
Like, I wish I loved it more. It's so good for your gut. Like, I really do wish I loved it more. Amazon. Just go to Amazon and type in foot warmer heating pad, and you'll find many options.
Foot warmer heating pad. Yeah. I'm at work, so I'm wearing shoes.
That's okay. I use it with shoes too sometimes. Like, it's fine. It'll still warm up your feet inside your shoesies.
Well, can't you get like one of those like directional heaters, like that, like literally you just had next to you, and it would still like blow? You know, a blower one, not just like a radiator kind of one. They have like blowy ones.
They do have blowy ones.
You know what I mean?
I like a good blowy one.
It sounds weird, but but I feel like there's an option. Yeah, no, not with an open storefront. It's not going to be 72. Sorry, you need little mittens, little fingerless mittens that you can get in there with. I like it better than apple cider vinegar for your gut health. Yeah,
I don't like apple cider vinegar.
Have you ever just taken a straight shot of apple cider vinegar when you have like a cold or something like that, and you just like have to down? It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. I have tried it. I will do anything when I'm sick because I despise being sick. And I've done that a couple times, and each time it is horrific. So I'll kombucha every time. This is the best thing ever. Yeah.
It is like I had one, and then it was a blue one, and I went on vacation to Philly. It was cold here. This was like 2 years ago. And then my brother was like, "Can I use your foot warmer while you're gone?" And I was like, "Yeah." He would not give it back when I got back. He would not give it back. So I had to buy another one. And this time I bought a purple one because I was like, he's not going to steal a purple one. So I took a purple one, and now I have a purple one, which my mom was using it as like a regular heating pad yesterday because it still works for that too if you want it to. But it's great for the footsies, man. It made a difference in the winter because my desk used to be right next to a window, and so it was just cold, and it helped. This year's gonna be the same, but I'm going to use it.
I'm about to get my grandmom's. It comes like around your shoulders. It like goes like up the neck and then like comes around. I need that. I'm tight as heck. All right. You got to mix it with water. I didn't. I took it straight. Not nice. It was not nice. So, friends. I almost said like friends, family. How we doing? What are
family?
You are. What do we have for goals for the next sprint?
I don't really have a goal. I just want to get the work done. I actually, I downloaded that Scrivener that was from Nano, and so it automatically had it set to 50,000 words, and then by the end of November. And I had already decided, like, I don't really care about Nano, but I do have that 12,000 words that I wrote in here from the beginning, even though I'm not sure if I'm going to use any of them for the new draft. But I set up my overall goal as 80,000 words.
Okay.
And then I pushed it to the end of December.
Okay.
But I haven't deleted that 12,000 words that's in there. I don't know if I need to go back through and read it and see if any of it's usable.
Yeah.
But right now it tells me my daily goal is 1,072 words. And I have almost 500. So I'm like halfway to my goal basically. But I do need to later today, not during a sprint, but later today, I need to go through and see if I can use any of that, or if I just need to like set it as
Just
like
read
not
through.
part of the compile. It'll make my word count go.
I know, but listen, I'd rather have like an accurate word count than like a bolstered one if I'm not actually going to use those words. Like it's especially when you don't care about word count.
Yeah, if really I don't care about Nano. I really don't. Like I need to stop acting like I do.
I know.
Not to other people, but to myself. Like
no, and that's the thing. Like, do I want to like my word count goal is 100,000. It's not 50K, so it really doesn't matter when I hit. Like 50K is not my goal because my goal is well over that. So I'm currently at 46,131 words for November so far. So I'll hit 50K, but it doesn't matter to me.
It's always like it always happens before Thanksgiving every year that you do Nano, because you are a fast drafter. You just write fast.
Yeah,
and I feel like when you do hit 50, you're always like, whoa, I beat Nano, whoa. And whereas some people, it's like a struggle to get there. You're like, meh.
Yeah. Like I never doubt that I'm gonna get it. Like I'm just like, no, like my goal's never 50K. I'll never have a 50K book. Never.
That's why when I did that advent calendar for you last year, and I put in the bonus because and it was only if you, and I was like, you decide, because I know you're gonna finish Nano, so you can open this either when you finish Nano or if you want to wait until you finish your full draft. Like you can decide, because I knew it's not like you were not gonna hit the Nano goal.
Yeah. No.
So.
No, it's like the least exciting Nano vlogs that you can watch, or like my vlogs, because I'm like, I'm gonna get there. Spoiler alert, I get there.
Whereas mine is like the first week, and the second week I'm always like, I lost, I suck, I can't do this.
Not even trying anymore. You like start off and you're like, here's my goal, I got this, and by week 2 you're like, I didn't even care to begin with. Like a little like a kid that's like, if you don't do this, you're not gonna be able to watch TV. That's fine. I didn't watch TV anyway.
I didn't want to watch it anyway.
I didn't want to get to 50K anyway. Which is fine. It's still valid. Here we go. Elaine is going to try to finish up the chapter. Very good. He's going to make a quick lunch snack, hoping to finish this last chapter, maybe the final chapter. Woo, woo.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Oh, you showed up literally at the last minute. Good. We will be sprinting again.
Just in a minute. Yep.
Just in a minute. We're going to start another 45. It will be the last 45, but we will get another 45-minute sprint in. That's amazing. You got this.
That's a good goal. That's a good goal.
You got it. About to start the next. Yep. You're good. We got one more 45. We're about to start it now. See what we can get done. start our day off right so that we can continue the progress throughout the day. If you have more time to write, I will be. I think I'm going to do some more writing. I got to do some video editing. I got to do laundry. Things got to get done.
Laundry today too. Both
Yeah.
mine and my mom's. Like I have to do both of our laundries today.
I need to do like my bed laundry. My clothes laundry is done, but like I gotta do sheets and stuff.
I mean, my bed laundry I did not that long, like right when I got back from the trip. So I think I'm okay for right now. But
yeah,
I think I got another week in it. I can wait.
All right, friends. Well, then let's see what we can get done. I'm excited to check back in with you at the end of the 45 and see what we can accomplish. It's time to write. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's do this damn thing.
All right. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Hello again. Julie has a bit of an emergency, so she'll be on in just a minute. But until then, let me know how you guys did. I am at 1635 for the day, so I got about 1100 words that sprint, so not too shabby. Also, Richard came and left. So hello and goodbye, Richard. So sorry. Tell me how you guys did in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. It's awkward doing it alone. Da, 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 da. Hopefully you guys did well. And hopefully you have a good rest of the day set up. All right, Carolyn, let's see. Really enjoyed that sprint. Got to a good part of the scene. 758 words. That's amazing. I love it when you get to a good, like I actually just finished a scene right at the end of it when and I looked up to see if I should start the next scene and we only had like 30 seconds left and I was like, we should probably not start a new scene. Amy enjoyed her reading. That's great. Did you tell us what you were reading, Amy? I'm not sure what you were reading. 742 words. That's amazing. Sometimes it's good to have someone there with you just in case you need the time away because of an emergency. 510 words. That's great. That's awesome. So let's see. I'm curious how Kate did. Kate wanted to get over 500 words. Did you get it, Kate? Did you get it? Did you get it? Let me know. Let me know. $512 words of surprisingly sweet, Phil. That's great. Got several items priced and put on shelves at work. Living the dream. You know, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, but I'm glad that it was successful and you got things done that you needed to get done. No problem. This is our last sprint anyway, so thank you. We will be back for sprinting tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and there's also a live spoilery chat if you've read this book tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. But otherwise, we'll be back for sprints tomorrow night. Yay, 30K. It's a good number. It's like when you get past that, like in the beginning, you know, you're like at up to 10,000 words and you're thinking like, oh my God, I have so much to do. But once you start to get like to 30, 40, you're like, okay, this is like a book. Like I'm writing a book. It just feels different once you get to those words, you know? I got it. Yay. I'm assuming you mean your characters need to just like get to the kissy kissy time. I get it. But that is such sweet, like that time before they do the kissy. It's such sweet, like sexual tension. I love it. I love those times. I love the kissy kissies, but I like the sexual tension parts too. Give another couple of minutes, see what everybody did, and then we'll probably end it because that was our last sprint of today. Well, for here, we'll probably sprint alone together later because I'm gonna have to eat some lunch. Yeah, so tonight there's going to be a live spoilery chat for this book if you've read it. It will be so for this book, if you have read this book by Juliezantopoulos, there's a live spoilery chat tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, where we're just going to talk about it. There may be some fun surprises along the way. You'll have to come and find out. You can go to her YouTube channel to Pages and Pens, and actually it's already up and you can remind so that when it goes live, it'll send you a reminder. But yeah, we hope to see people there that have read it. It's a really good book and we want to talk all the spoilers. J.R. Ward has another spin-off of the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, and book 2 of Prison Camp series was released this week, about a quarter of the way through The Wolf. Trash for Ward's books. You did tell us that you were reading J.R. Ward. Yes. It's a good kind of trash. I got about 500 words. My kids aren't cooperating with me. I can't relate. I don't have kids. But I understand. I have friends that have kids, so it's tough. And 500 words with kids bugging you is good sprint, Brenna. It really is. What show? Kissy kissy smoochy smoochy. She's probably gonna miss tonight. She has emergency babysitting, nephew squishing to do. I mean, I'm sure Julie will understand the nephew squishing because she enjoys nephew squishing as well. She has a nephew that's, I don't know how old he is, like 8 months or something, and she loves to get all the good squishies in. I don't have any nieces or nephews, so I can't relate to that either. But we are sorry that you're not going to be there because we're going to chalk all the spoils. The chapter I just finished was a lead up to a kissy kitty smoochy smoochy, but it was rejected. Oh, I love it. I love it. Womp womp. All right, so I think that's gonna be it. Julie's not gonna is really not gonna be able to make it back anytime soon. So we're gonna go ahead and end it. Thank you guys so much for coming and sprinting with us. Everybody did really, really well. Maybe a little, that's fine. I still hope to see you there. It'll be amazing. Or 6K of foreplay so far. No, 6K of not a bad amount of foreplay. So, All right. So, if you read the book, come tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern for the live spoilery chat. Otherwise, we will see you on our next sprints tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we'll be doing some more writing sprints. But hopefully, you guys all have a good rest of your day. And just thank you so much for joining us today. And I'm gonna end it. So happy writing. Bye.